The Ice Age. A 2,000-year ice age allowed Earth to detoxify, rest, and purify so that the planet could vibrate at a higher frequency. During the Ice Age, the Intergalactic Council was able to plan the fifth and final experiment of Atlantis, heralding the Golden Age, the most glorious and spiritual time there has ever been on this planet. What you planted is growing, supported in the field of the universe. The ice is melting. By now you should already be feeling like new leaves of growth, feeling as the new you, the true you, in the embodiment that you've been wanting to desire. Be happy and proud of yourself. The Temple of Poseidon. When the Golden Age of Atlantis was prepared, the Intergalactic Council first built the Temple of Poseidon on the sacred heights. The great crystal itself was housed in the temple, which only the highest priest could access. As it shimmered in the sunlight, the general populace looked up at it for inspiration and hope. You are the temple that you seek. You have everything. You see this temple here up on the mountain? That's you. It's like you built yourself to the top. Everything first inside you, then outside of you. Don't listen to the people at the bottom of the mountain. Literally have no idea what they're talking about and could just ramble stuff for hours. Nobody can take that peace and serenity away from you that's inside of you. You may not always feel it, but if we search for it, if we give ourselves that pedestal, one more of these. Marriage. If a couple wanted to marry in Golden Atlantis, the priest would examine their auras to ascertain that they were spiritually and emotionally compatible. No ring or other symbol was exchanged, for they considered that no one could own or limit another in this plane of free will. Marriage was sacred, lifelong commitment to provide a stable environment for children. They wished to ensure that a child's upbringing was balanced both by masculine and feminine energy in its formative years. Bringing up the future generation was understood to be a great spiritual responsibility. A lot of people are talking right now about the divine unions coming in. And this has a lot to do with your personal standpoint of unconditional love inside yourself. You cannot love a divine counterpart without truly loving yourself unconditionally. And that's how you would draw and attract that person. Not doing your hair, wearing the right clothes, but like truly being the essence inside you. And you're meant to be and radiating that. Life is easy. It just is. But if we in a way, like, just currently we can easily not be doing that cycle. Feel your peace, beauty, and golden aura. Past, present, future. In the past, you could have been lost, wallowing in the uncertainty of why things aren't working for you. Like, I've put myself out here, I've done this, I've done that, and it was almost like easy for you to be yourself. And all your hard work and stuff isn't for nothing. Present. Kind of coming out of the shadows. And like you know what's good for you. A little sad and hurt and like kind of tiptoeing, taking small steps, but you know, once you dry your eyes, there's something beautiful on the other side. Wintergreen. I listen with an open heart, knowing the hardest things to hear are sometimes needed. If the message is toxic, I simply tune it out. Things are going to be a lot easier in the future, and you don't have to try so hard like in the past. It's kind of like an effortless it's almost like effortless to be yourself. It's the true joy. Don't get wrapped up in what you think it needs to look like, but listen and feel who you need to be. That's all you need to do. Five of Clouds. More. Seven of Hearts. You maybe thought your darkness was a definitive pathway. Like the darkest times of your life, that's all you could see. Short of breath, being locked in a room. It's like the clock and the tides are going to turn. Everything you ever wanted, like a ship's going to come in. Like, know how to use the sails, turn it, move it, maneuver it, hear the wind, like. Everything is absolutely beautiful for you. If there's anything else. Thank you. Thanking yourself. Be immersed in full joy and gratitude. Like, shake off any last little dark uncertainty parts so you can still fully stand and embody in your beautiful truth and your power and your essence. It's really a miraculous time to be alive, regardless of other things you may be seeing. Like, how are you? How are you feeling? What are you doing? Are you bringing and embodying your truth and joy to the masses? Peace, love, and namaste.